Hello everybody, welcome home and welcome back to Final Fantasy 2/4. So, Kain's a jerk. He's betrayed us once again. Should have seen it coming. We lost the Dark Crystal, we've defeated the Sealed Cave, and Golbez is still at it. So we need to go solve this. So we head back to the Dwarven Castle. This might be some of my least favorite music in this game. It's not awful, it's just probably my least favorite. Welcome back. Now let's see. You don't... I'm afraid... What? They gathered all the crystals? Ugh. Well, we had a good run, you know. Now we are finished. Unless the legend of the big whale comes true. What now? Big whale? A huge ship spoken in the legend. It says, one to be born from Mysidian legend? You know Mysidia? It is the home of the wizards in the upper world. Mysidia does exist. Elder of Mysidia is now wishing in the tower. Not exactly a really good English sentence. I wonder if he's intending to call the big whale? It must be. You must now hurry to Mysidia. But the way to the upper world is closed. We can't even get close to the Tower of Babel. Let me take care of it. This is what I was thinking of earlier. Sid! We gotta attach a drill to the head of the falcon so you can dig your way out. But you're hurt. It doesn't matter. Can you do it? Who do you think you're talking to? I am Sid, Master Engineer of the Airships. Voila! Right, now let's remodel it. Get to it. Another cutscene. I think this is the last cutscene. Like, well, depends on how you define a cutscene. So after we get back to the upper world, there are some things we need to do before we progress the plot. I like how Sid is just supervising and not actually doing anything. Oof. Ah! Sid! You've gone and done too much again, you old nag. Sid, take care of yourself. I may have already served my term. Seems like I can't be of much use anymore. I take my hat off to you, sir. Get well soon. Look after Cecil and Rosa. Don't worry, just rest here. Take care, you two. Now go. You have no such time to waste on this old man. Little self-pity. Take care of the airship as you take care of me, okay? It's not your airship. I found it. People from that port are not that bad. That's borderline racist. He really put on the drills. He is great, Lolly. Alrighty then. Gonna go on the How funny would it be if they put it on the other side of the castle this time? I say how much I don't like the music and then I start singing along to it. Yay! Right where I left it. Okay, so this will officially open up the two worlds, so we can freely travel back and forth. What's that town's name? Agorda or something like that? Suffers the third earthquake in not too long a time. All right, so let's just get a little background here before I just go ahead and do what I do. There's a little hamlet down here, kind of a little, basically just a lone building, called Kokol, the Smiths. So we talked to some of the workers here. This is the home of the world's greatest blacksmith, Kokol, Lali. Boss has lost his confidence. That's no good. Can we raid your joint? Cool. So the home of the world's greatest blacksmith. I'm not going to make another sword. I can't even find the legendary ore adamant, which I came to learn years later is adamantium. For those that are familiar with the Marvel Universe, you know where that comes from and why it's revered by blacksmiths. All right, so we need adamantium, or adamant. And where did I leave the Enterprise? Fabul, I believe. Yep. So we hop off Falcon. Hop on the Enterprise. Grab ourselves a little hovercraft. So yeah, the Tower of Babel has been activated, and now it's all glowy glow. And a town's name is Agarda, I think. Agart. Yeah. Sorry. We need to find a mysterious little archipelago that I don't remember where it is. This world isn't that big, but big enough for me to not know where this place is. There it is. So we put the thingamabobber down here. We land. I even forget what this place is called and what its deal is. Oh, this is Silvera. Don't step on us. You can buy silver items here, which I think we have long surpassed its usability. Hop on the hovercraft and wander over here. Can't land here with an airship. We can land here with a hovercraft. That title is important, actually. So this is Grotto Adamant, leading you to believe there might be some adamant here. My dad found a funny ore, and you know what? He collects tails. I don't want to talk to you unless you have a tail for me. You don't have a tail, so it's like scram. So this guy seems to have like a monopoly on what I have to assume is a small chunk of adamantium there. So we need a tail, which is an odd thing to request, but hey, people collect weird things. Just for future reference, it's just Mount of north of Mount Ordeals. Okay, good. I'm sure I'll forget that. So now we're gonna quickly head back. Well, I shouldn't say quickly. We're gonna head back to the underground, and we're gonna head over to wherever that place is, right here. I'm good leaving it like this, I think. Okay, so we're gonna save here real quick. And yes. The land of monsters. So you walk in. I came here on my way from the land of summoned monsters. Let's ask for help. So this is a good place to be. However, you can see those flashing tiles on the ground. Those are what hurt you. So we throw on some magic. Cast float on everybody. And now we're in the clear. However, this place is also not to be trifled with. This is a perfect example. So this Arachne, the only thing she does is cast Quake. So it's another huge reason to make sure you come here with float, because Quake can't hurt you whilst you're floating. And this is basically now just free experience. There's some pretty cool stuff here, but the random encounters in the hallways are not easy. We would have already probably cured twice by now. Come on. Yeah. Some lovely little passages through here. And you can see through the floor. That's where you're headed next when you head on deeper into the cave. At least we weren't surprised this time. Pull out the old mainstay. After coming from the sealed cave and getting 6,500 to 12,000 experience points per battle with the trapdoors, it's a bit underwhelming to get 1,000 experience points. Float only works on the floor that you're on, so when you travel through a doorway, you need to reapply it. Let's be Rydia when we walk through here. She's home here. Oh, alright, I'll fight you now. Ow! Yeah, Edge with a couple of longswords. He's not too shabby. Offensively, he's not too shabby. Defensively, you know, I've seen better. Okay, I'm not interested in you right now. Had some dinner between videos, fed my pets. They're happy as ever. It's kind of stopped raining for the afternoon, but... So when I said that the battles here were tough, I think I must have just been living in the past and not remembering correctly. I know there are some... I'm pretty sure some of the treasure chests here have monsters in them, and I think those fights are tougher. Hooligan. Nah. I'm trying to progress here a little faster, I think. Well. Guess we'll teach these boys up some manners. Ow! Why does Edge get to go twice before Rydia even gets to go once? Seems a little weird. That should do it. That spell is such a staple and standby at this juncture of the game. So we will venture out and gather all these chests. You can see a different kind of terrain below us. That's because it's not just a cave anymore. This is the fight I was thinking of. think I'll bust out some Indra here. So we're kind of now at a point where I don't remember distinctly when Rydia starts getting the level 3 element spells, but pretty soon. And those are always fun times. As I'm sure you've noticed, in this version of the game, many of the spells that the characters get aren't useful. And that's a shame. You know, every spell should have its place in your repertoire, but is that all you're gonna do? Because that would be really bad. But things like slow and fast and a few other spells that can get cast on you a couple times from certain enemies, but you have access to, and they just don't do anything. Wow, these guys are tough. Yeah, I'm out of here. Sorry for wasting your time on those. I think this is monsters. Yeah. Yikes. Let's do Jin. Gotta earn this one. Wow. Probably shouldn't have come here with just 4 party members. That's probably on me. But as soon as you progress the plot, if you progress it a little bit, if you go one step too far from this point, you can't come back here for a while. So that was dumb. I just attacked with Rosa. So if we were gonna do it, we probably should have done it before we actually went to the cave, or the sealed cave. But whatever. We're here now. I have no idea why I'm not attacking the top guy anymore. Alright, one more from Edge should do it. Alright. That's more like it. The defense sword. Can Edge equip that? I don't think so. It's a negatory. I believe this is definitely better. Yeah, increases his... Oh, it's better overall? Alright, we'll see how that goes. I don't recall it being better overall. Ah, the ninja sword. He uses this for quite a while. This is probably one of his best weapons. It's his best one at this point, that's for sure. And my lovely little cat has come back. She's checking out her chair. And up she goes. Nay. Four monsters that charm you every time you touch them? That's brutal. Alright, so now we're in the land, or this is the land of the summoned monsters. Rydia, you came back! So this place is cool. I like this. I like this joint. How much money do we have? 240 grand again. Good. There's lots of good stuff to get here. And this is totally optional. Our king resides deep in this world. Yeah, this place is 100% optional. We are the monsters, and this is our world. Callers can summon us to your world. So this is always a bit of a trick. So there's a treasure chest down there. You can be the first humans to visit here, other than Rydia. Don't talk about her as if she wasn't here. So I can't go around this transport plate here, and there's a treasure chest down there. All you have to do is go back, and instead you start here, you just go down. There's our rat tail. We're at 20 minutes here. I'm just going to explore this place a bit, and then we'll end the episode there. Hi, Rydia. What? Is it strange if I talk? Sure. There's a mom bomb. Rydia, glad to see you back. Rydia, oh, you're friends? All right, let's head on down here. What do you got for me? I believe charm arrows are pretty darn good to have. So we'll take a handful of those. No, Rosa isn't gonna equip that. Can you humans use our weapons okay? We'll make do. Oh, it's you, yeah. Actually, I think that was dumb. I think there's a bunch of arrows I'm about to find that are better than those ones, but that's okay. The armor shop is pretty key, though. We want to live in peace. I don't like humans walking around in our place like this, Rydia. Dude, not okay. Oh, heck yes. I mean, we'll buy one of those for sure. So, the first time I encountered this word was Phantasy Star 2, which came out before this game for the Sega Genesis, which was one of my very early on RPG experiences. I mostly watched my brother play that until I had a chance to actually appreciate RPGs. That game definitely has mixed reviews, and I've given consideration to playing it on the channel, and I might one day. It's definitely pretty grindy, though. But I always pronounce this the Aegis, even though it is very much likely to be Aegis. I don't know. That's just how I pronounce it. But I bet you I want this, so I'm going to buy one. We'll just test out the Sorcerer armor. Oh, we'll put this on first. In Phantasy Star 2, it is also an equipable piece of, or it's a piece of equipment, but when you use it, it casts a level 2 healing spell on you at infinitum. It never breaks. I'm just gonna make sure that it's better. It's definitely gonna be a bit better than the wizard. There's no question about that. Is it better than black though? Oh yeah, just slightly. Okay, we'll buy another one. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. We're gonna throw on the... Oh yeah, that's insanely better. And then quickly, before we end the episode, this will be about 25 minutes or so. Where is that other place? I think it's actually on the other floor. This is the library. Why don't you study for a bit? So we're not going to do it now, but I'll let you know that there are two... the king and queen of the summoned monsters land reside in the library, and you can fight them to unlock new calls for Rydia. We aren't really in a position to beat them right now, I don't believe. I could be wrong. But there's one more level of treasure you saw on the previous screen down below that I want to get, and I believe the access point for that is down here. A bit of a secret. We can see kind of an outlined square right there. That takes you down to here. And I believe this gets you one of the best bows for Rosa. Bingo. Samurai bow. All right. Booyah. All right. Rosa kind of has a bit of pretty good damage output. Okay, so... next episode, I will show you what we do with the rat tail and the adamant. Obviously, you know what we do with it, but I'll show you what the result is. And we'll probably do a couple more little errands. We might even give a shot to the new summons down below from the king and queen. We can probably beat the queen now, actually, now that Rosa has a certain spell. But I want to I want to do the adamant thing, so we'll go do that first. So thank you so much for joining me here today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, and as always, be kind, be strong, and be awesome. Take care of yourself.